Well, welcome guys, and welcome to another entry from the vault. So today we have Final Fantasy VII, released for the PlayStation 1 in 1997, developed and published by Square/Square Enix. The first Final Fantasy to make the jump to 3D. Universally lauded as one of the best Final Fantasies and one of the best games in general ever made. So this game was originally slated to be on the Nintendo 64, like how previous Final Fantasy titles were on Nintendo systems. However, cartridges just didn't have the space needed for how massive a game FF7 was. So they turned to Sony, and the blocky models we know of today are a result of switching platforms and being crunched for time. It's a fantastic game, and currently a 3-part remake/reimagining are being made for it. This tale begins in the city of Midgar. It's run by the Shinra Corporation, who rule over the common folk with an iron fist. The city uses an energy source known as Mako, which is the essence of the planet synthesized for many purposes, mainly for energy. But this process is slowly but surely killing the planet. This has led to a rebel group known as Avalanche being formed, determined to stop the Shinra and try to save the planet. You are Cloud Strife, a former mercenary from Shinra's elite soldier division. What starts out as just another gig for money turns into a grand adventure with the very existence of the planet at stake. Alright, so let's start a new game. So yeah, this is a pretty damn awesome game. I hold Final Fantasy 4 through 10 and 12 in pretty high regard. I usually don't really favor one over another. They all have their good points and their bad points. Same goes for Final Fantasy VII. It is not a perfect game, but it's pretty good. There she is. Miss Eris Gainsborough. Although I guess her name has officially been called Aerith now, huh? Ah, yes, Loveless. Well, regardless of what you may think of the game, this is definitely an iconic opening. Man, I remember when, there was that tech demo for the PlayStation 3 that recreated this opening in HD at the time. And all it sparked was people going, oh, when's the remake for Final Fantasy VII? And we wouldn't get it for another 10 or so years. I remember it looked awesome at the time, too. Seeing Final Fantasy VII in HD, that was amazing. Let's get this party started. Right. Final Fantasy VII has a slightly different control scheme from 8 and 9. Oh, thanks for the potions, dude. Gotta use circle for selecting this. Circle for selecting things and X for running. Alright, Mr. X-Soldier, let's take care of these dudes. And we win. And that's his massive weapon there, the Buster Sword. And Mr. Cloud Strife has 2 materia equipped at the moment, Ice and Bolt, which I think is supposed to be a reference to his name being Cloud, which is kind of funny. So we're currently on a mission to take out one of the Mako Reactors inside of Midgar. And we just so happen to have been offered a job by this group Avalanche to help take out the reactor for money. Name's Cloud. I don't care what your names are. Once this job's over, I'm out of here. Biggs and Wedge there. One of the many times Final Fantasy has referenced Biggs and Wedge from Star Wars for some reason. Ex-soldier, huh? Don't trust ya. This is Mr. Gunarm himself, Mr. Barrett. I like Barrett. Yes, I know how to move. Thank you. Man, I would say that these games were like the pinnacle of like the PlayStation 1 graphics. Like Squaresoft at the time had like got it down to a science. They made absolutely beautiful games. Oh, random encounter. That's quite the guard dog there. And it's not dead, surprisingly. So I haven't completely played through Final Fantasy VII Remake myself. I got through like the first chunk of it up to like the Airbuster fight, and then just before you meet Aerith, or Aerith. I don't know. I'm just not a big fan of how you need to stagger enemies to do any real damage. That's the one thing that kind of gets on my nerves a little bit. Up the battle speed. I'm sure it's still a fine game, but that still bothers me. It basically ensures that you have to have the sense materia on the entire time to see which enemy's weakness is, and then nail it so that you can stagger it and deal real damage while it's on the ground. Not a fan of it. So that limit gauge there it will build up as we take damage. And then when it's filled, we can do a limit break. And as we progress through the game, we can get more limit breaks for our characters. You get limit breaks two ways. You get one level of limit break from just using the limit break over and over, and then you get the second level of limit break you get from enemy kills. So the more you perform the limit breaks and the more enemies you kill, the more limit breaks you'll eventually get. Shinra keeps sucking the blood out with these weird machines. We're just here to do a job. That's it, you're coming with me. We're just here to do a job, dude. Yeah, the music in this game, like most Final Fantasies, is pretty dang good. Oop, that Phoenix down. Thank you, Jesse. Oh, this one? There you go. Little by little, the reactors drain out all that all the life, and that'll be that. Not my problem. The only thing I care about is finishing this job before security and the robo-guards come. Fair point. Ah, now we got that classic battle theme. So yeah, Bear is equipped with a gun on his arm, so he can actually attack things from the back row and not suffer a damage penalty. Same thing for attacking enemies in the back row. He'll also take less damage if he's targeted while in the back row. Speaking of which, I can go ahead and switch him around. There we go. No reason to have him in the front row unless you want to equip him with a melee weapon, which would be a bad idea, though they are kind of cool. Alley-oop. And Final Fantasy characters are usually great jumpers, but the ones in 7 really take the cake. Okay, thank you, Jesse. These guys are different. Did it. Where am I going? Oh, this way. So there's a save point. We'll heal a little bit. Oh. Got back attacked. So because we got back attacked, our rows got all messed up. At least for this battle. So Cloud ended up in the back and Barrett in the front. Oh, something I should point out about this game. I think it's fairly well known by this point. So you do have your standard equipment where you can equip stuff on your dudes. There's actually a bug in the original game where you have no magic defense. I'm not sure if I don't remember if it affects defense or not, but I know for at least magic defense is bugged. So no matter how high you raise your magic defense, you're not actually raising it, which is kind of a bummer. Oh, the big boy. Cloud has his limit break ready. That'll be perfect for the upcoming boss. Restore materia. Too bad I can't actually equip materia yet, because that would allow me to use cure. Alright. I won't pull nothing. Watch out. This isn't just a reactor. Now, I think this bit of dialogue here is actually, like, a story element that wasn't ever actually used. So, in the context of the game, it really doesn't mean anything. Okay, bomb planted. Uh-oh. Here they come. Alright, let's use Braver. Oh, okay, he's lifting up his tail. Be careful. Attack while its tail's up. It's gonna counterattack with its laser. Kind of like the first introductory boss in Final Fantasy VI as well. So we just wait. Now we can attack. If you attack it while the tail's up, it'll use tail laser, and it deals AoE damage. Oh, gonna get to use Big Shot now? Yeah! And goodbye to the Scorpion, Robo-Scorpion. We got an assault gun. "10 minutes to detonation!" Alright, let's quickly equip that gun, which has one extra materia slot, which is also linked. And let's get the hell out of here! That's a lot of enemies. Miss? Way to go, Claude. So we need to go check out Jessie there, because her leg is actually stuck in the thing. So we have to help her. You're welcome. Let's get out of here. Now you gotta make sure to help her. Not just because it's the right thing to do, but because you need her to get out of here. Come on, Jesse. Let's get out of here. Well, we did it. There goes the Mako Reactor. Oh, Wedge. Rendezvous at Sector 8 Station. Yeah, don't forget my money. Alright, let's go. Ah, there she is. Miss Eris. Nothing. Hey, listen. Don't see many flowers around here. A single gill? I'll buy one. Thank you. So as you can see, everyone's scrambling because of the explosion. Ooh. Hello, potion. Let's fight. You actually don't have to fight these guys at all, but why not? Oh, I've been fully restored as well. God damn, they attack fast. Also, we got a crit there, so that was cool. Goodbye, Shinra soldiers. Let's take care of that one behind us first. Oh, now we're surrounded. Sorry, boys, but I got a trade to catch. Cloud's closer than you think. Ta-da! Surprised to see me? Looks like I'm a little late. You damn right you're late! I'm waltzing in here making a big scene. Shit! Were you worried about me, Barrett? I'm taking it out of your money, hot stuff. He does swear up a storm in this game. It's weird how I don't understand the censoring in this game. Sometimes he'll swear just fine, like right there, but then other times it'll be like blocked out. It's so weird. Thank you, I guess. So, in the original, it's it's kind of hinted at that Jessie kind of has a crush on Cloud. But goddamn, in the remake, she's parched. That's all I can say. Absolutely parched. For, dare I say, a tall glass of water. Sit down and shut up. Oh, this is your house? Understandable. Yeah, a real calculating leader. And Barrett actually looked at him when he said that. A map of the Midgar rail system. So the cities, each of the towns don't have names, they're just numbered into sectors. And they're basically divided into levels as well. The rich and the elite live on top of the plate, and the people who can't afford to live on the bottom of the plate, where the air is not as clean. Fake IDs, that's a good idea. Looking forward to it. I've lit your fuse, huh? Floating city, pretty unsettling scenery. You have no idea, Barrett. It's because of that bleeping pizza that people underneath are suffering. That's one way to look at it. Yeah, it's pretty abysmal when you think of it like that. Don't be scared of that explosion, because the next one's gonna be bigger than that. Oh boy. Wow. Wow. Well, that's one way to clear out the bar. Excuse me, princess. Now, if you take too long and explore first, then he'll actually call you out on it. He's like, yeah, just like that. Papa? I'm not your dad. And there's Tifa. Hi, Marlene. Not this time? So this is our childhood friend, Tifa Lockhart. And also a known Italian enthusiast. We could give it to Tifa, which would be a nice gesture. But let's give it to Marlene. There's your dad. Aw, that's cute. You're welcome, Marlene. Down they go. Oh, that could so be taken out of context. Give me something hard. Well, I think that'll be a good place to stop, because we got a lot of exposition coming up if I go down there, and it would take several minutes to get through, and I'm already going on about 40 minutes of recording time. But, yeah, that is a pretty good showcase of the game. It's considered one of the best Final Fantasies, and one of the greatest games ever made. I think it's a little overrated, but it's still a very solid game. But yeah, if you've somehow not played this up to now, I would greatly suggest doing so. It's a great game.